We are Ham Radio. Well, hello everybody, it's Freddie Mac, and I'm back with another quick video about AllStar. I got another question the other day, and I had one of my subscribers ask me, hey, how did you get that logo on there, and how did you make it a link to your website? Well, let's find out today together, shall we? So I set up this trainer node right here. As you can tell, Supermon2's just been installed, and I am logged in. I haven't customized the page at all yet, but there's a few things we need to do first. We can go on into Configuration Editor and I can show you a few things. If you go to the Configuration Editor and the first selection is Supermon2 global.inc and hit Edit File. And then you'll see your global.inc file, config file right here. And if you scroll down, you can see add logos to header, see manual for more info. Well, I actually read the manual, so let's take a look. Right here is the image file name, so we're going to want to put the image file name there, but to make it work, we have to take out these two forward slashes. But before we do all that, let's get the logo in there first so that we'll know what we're dealing with. So what I do is what I always do. I FileZilla and I connect into the AllStar node in question. And this particular one I haven't set up in this yet, but we'll do that now for the sake of this tutorial. And let's connect right in and let's accept that cached key. And we come up here to the first double dots, double click, and that puts us in the route that we want to be in. And we're going to go down here to SRV, double click, and to HTTP, double click, and to Supermon2, double click. And I've already got a file chosen here. It's called hrc.png. Now let's take a closer look at that file, shall we? I've got it in, okay, yeah. Before we upload it, I just want to show you what this file consists of. And let's just look at its info. I have it as a PNG. Its dimensions are 500 by 500, and I made the background transparent. This will really help when you get it up there on the header. And it's, as you can tell, it's only 186 kilobytes, so it's not real big. So we're going to take that and we're going to drag it right into the SRV HTTP Supermon2 directory. And you'll be able to see it now right there. So once you've done that, you can go ahead and disconnect, close FileZilla, and back in our global.inc file, we can use our cursor to get where we need to be, and we can change this, take out those two forward slashes, and logo name is now hrc.png. And size adjustment, we're going to leave it at the default for now, but we'll probably change it. We'll take out those two forward slashes. Logo positioning, let's take out these two, and this one. And down here where it says logo URL, we'll take out those two slashes, and just for the sakes of this video, we'll put in hamradiolife.org. I mean, what better site would you want to go to? And I think that's the only ones we want for right now. So let's hit Write Your Edits, return to index. We'll go to our Supermon page and refresh it. Now you can see our logo has showed up here, but it's not quite centered. So we want to go back to Supermon2 Global Inc. Edit File, go back down to our logo settings. It says logo size 15%, logo position right 12, logo position top 20. And for mine, I had to fiddle with this, and I can't quite remember what it was. So let's change this to 15%, change this to 10, see what happens. Hit Write Your Edits, return to index, and refresh it. You can tell it moved it over that way a little bit, but that's about all it did. Okay, and as you can tell, it didn't quite center itself again, so you gotta kind of fiddle with this. So if I'll go to my other node, oh, there, it was open already, but nonetheless, you can see that it's already centered here, so we'll just log into it and we'll see what, we'll just log into this one and see what I have those settings at. Looks like I have the logo size at 13 and then 15 right and 4 for the top. So let's see if it helps with the other one. 13, 15, and 4. $13, $15, and 4. Write your edits, return to index, and refresh. And looky there, it's all straightened right out again. And since we put that URL link in there, as soon as my cursor goes over the logo, it turns into a hand, and when I click it, oh my gosh, right to your favorite website, the Ham Radio Crusader website, hamradiolife.org. So that is how you add a custom logo to your Supermon2. Now you can go on and do the other customizations that are in my other videos, and you'll see a link to one of those videos right here on the screen. So I hope this was helpful, and I hope you customize your Supermon2 page accordingly. There's always something better that you can do in Supermon2. So with that, folks, this is Freddie Mac, your Ham Radio Crusader, saying 7 3s, wishing all the good signals to be yours, and ham on, y'all.